Hey Lion, hi folks, it's Lev. Welcome back to another video. For those of you who are new, I use he, him pronouns. So I just dug up old pictures of my leg wounds. I'm gonna link the video about physical pain in the description box, but in that video I was talking about how I've been living with physical pain for literally the past 8 years, and my first medical condition was an autoimmune disease. I'm gonna try and say it, but I don't really say well because I butcher the whole thing. Leukocytosis vasculitis. It's essentially my own. It's like blood vessel inflammation, and then my immune cells are just destroying my healthy cells. And I wanted to just share some of the wound photos I have. I had when it was really severe, and it was those wounds that really gave me severe pain non-stop, and it was bleeding non-stop. And that was also the wound that I the the staff at the hospital, because I did a biopsy as well, which is testing the piece of tissue to see, like, maybe trying to find the root cause of what's going on. It came back negative, but they jabbed the needle right into my wound and they took it for a piece of tissue for testing. And I also wanted to give a little content warning, like the wound pictures might be a little bit graphic or activating for some people. So yeah, I just want to flag that it could be very graphic for some people. I'm actually gonna show on my iPod first, and then I'll show before and after photos, like the what would look like back then, and then photos of what it's like now. Scar tissue healed, but I think this scar is gonna stick with me for life. But and I honestly, actually before this, I used to be really ashamed of my scars. Right when I first got this condition and I had like wounds, I didn't want anyone to see it because I was ashamed and embarrassed, and I think that people was like, ew, what the hell is that? And just like treat me as less than human for having wounds on my legs. I kept wearing long pants. Utah graduation, I wore a dress. Yes, I wore a dress. I hated it. Um, but I was just expectation of me to look feminine. This was way before I came out as trans and started living as a man. Um, I wore like I was reluctant to wear shorts because I didn't want anyone to see my wounds. Just really a lot of shame around this. But now I'm like, it's a part of me. It shows that I've gone through life. I'm only 24, but I've gone through life in a way, like first 24 years of my life. I've gone through life, and I think of it as when we come out of the womb, right? We're all a blank canvas. And then things start imprinting into us subconsciously. We learn about the world, we learn about ourselves, and then we accumulate sort of marks physically visible on like in our minds and stuff. It's just I see it as art. I wear shorts now. I don't care what anyone says or people look at my legs. I have no fear, and I think of it as, yeah, I look at this, I look at my wounds, and I think I went through this as a 16, 17-year-old, and I had no idea what I was doing. So sometimes when I feel down now, I look back on that time. I had no idea what I was doing, but I survived, and I overcame this entire thing. So yeah, pictures now. Alright, yo, so I actually still have an iPod Touch from like 2014. This is when I didn't really have a smartphone back then. I just used an iPod. So this is one of the, um, there's a reflection. This is one of the wounds. This one's on my right leg, and it was pretty big. When I say wounds, it's not like a tiny circle. Like, this was gigantic. And this thing was the thing that gave me so much pain, like severe pain, throbbing pain. It was really bad. Let me find the next one. This was my left leg. One of two wounds on my left leg. So you can see like near my ankle area, smaller dots. So that's how it started. It started like that, and then some of it grew into these giant wounds like this. This is my left leg. And then I had two on my left leg. This was on the side of my left leg. Yeah. Like, that's why, like, I didn't have a good leg. I was limping on both legs. I didn't have a good leg. I didn't have a good leg I could walk on. I think I don't remember which leg I dragged, to be honest. Like, I was dragging one leg with the other. Like, it was, I don't know. It's just the most random thing ever. I was like a really healthy kid, and then I was medical condition free. Boom, 2014. It hit out of nowhere. I'm still glad I managed to overcome it though. Like, despite all of that adversity, I survived and I had no idea what I was doing. Yeah, I'm gonna do the before and after pic comparison now. Before I end the video, I do want to say that if y'all have like video ideas for me and things that you want to hear me talk about, please leave me a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts. I'm starting like a YouTuber now, which I don't really consider myself as. Yeah, I love talking to you folks and just responding to comments and having conversations as well. So feel free to leave a comment or email me or message me on Instagram. But then I deactivated Instagram for a little bit, so comment would be probably the best one. Thanks for watching, folks, and I'll see you in the next video.